morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me. First up, we are headed to the Embassy Theater, not for Broadway this time, but to check out their mega Down the Line concert, which is a night event that features local bands. Now, get this, they are celebrating 20 years, so today I'm going to speak to the guitarist of the Train Hoppers. Then it's Wealth Wednesday with Foster Financial, and we are diving into part 2 of our Widows series, educating on the important steps to take financially if you lost your spouse. And later, the Hoosier Lottery joins me as we get all of the juicy details about their newest games, Jim 7's Scratch Off and Millionaire for Life. Plus, our daily WANE Lotto giveaway starts today. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Hey guys, I am here at the Embassy Theater featuring one of their upcoming concerts that's so exciting. It is the Down the Line tour. What makes it special this year, it's their 20th anniversary, and they're gonna have a fabulous lineup of 5 different bands. So today I'm going to speak with the guitarist of the Train Hoppers to learn all about it. Let's do it. I am now joined by Matt Kelly, who is the guitarist of the Train Hoppers. How's it going, Matt?
Happy to be here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks.
Well, listen, you have some history with this band and this event that we're going to talk about today. We're standing in the beautiful Embassy Theater, and we're so excited about the Down the Line concert.
Absolutely.
So why don't you start by telling us about the Down the Line concert, and then we'll jump into your band.
Yeah, so Down the Line is an annual fundraising event at the Embassy Theater featuring local bands playing music that inspired them to become musicians in the first place.
Yeah.
Happens every year. This is the 20th year of Down the Line. And our band, the Train Hoppers, sometimes known as the legendary Train Hoppers.
Oh, okay.
We were fortunate to play the first Down the Line in 2007. We played the 10th a decade ago, and now we're super happy to be here for the 20th.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Just making your decade on decade mark.
Yeah.
I love that. So with this event, what can people really look forward to and expect when they come and attend?
Yeah, so the event, the concept of the event was to celebrate local musicians who are making the arts, cultural, musical scene in Fort Wayne exciting, weekend in, weekend out, playing smaller venues, clubs, and to put them on the biggest and best stage in Fort Wayne,
right,
and to allow them to play the music that inspired them. And so that's how it's always been. Traditionally, Down the Line was a band or artist would pick one artist and cover their music. And then this year the Embassy has this great idea of let's go through the eras from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Yeah, so as you said, like these bands, they have their own little vibe and flair, and they do specific covers. And this year, for the 20th year, it's going to be so special because y'all are going to focus on eras. So you're kicking it off with the 60s.
We're first up with the 60s.
Yeah, so what are some of the songs that we can remember and get down to?
Well, I think that the neat thing about the lineup is all the bands are kind of different genre-wise, so they can interpret things in their own way. We're kind of a country rock band. The band, We Are Checkmarks after us, more of a funk R&B vibe. There's some modern rock, so every interpretation will be unique.
Right.
Obviously, the 60s had so much music that was happening that's so diverse. Our set list is going to be pretty diverse. We're doing 10, 11 songs in 30 minutes, one after another, and we're going to, what we say, we're going to train hopperize all of them. So it'll be a consistent experience, but you'll have some expected bands like Rolling Stones and Bob Dylan, but then maybe some less expected things. Dionne Warwick's going to make an appearance, and some other.
Which song?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a little sneak peek.
Well, we're going to do What the World Needs Now, which obviously is a message so powerful for right now, a message that resonated in the 60s.
Oh, wow. That is exciting. So tell me just personally, how does it feel to know that you're going to re-enter this event at such a monumental year, knowing just the history of it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just an amazing, it speaks to the passage of time and how fast all this happens, because I remember the first year it was a more barren landscape for things like this to happen in our community, and now this is one of the signature events of a lot of cool things that are happening. And yet it remains so unique and so irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Obviously being a fundraiser for the embassy makes, it just has such a great feel. Like you're not only having a great time being here and hearing songs that you know and love, but you're also supporting this theater, which operates throughout the year and brings such incredible stuff to the community.
Yeah, it's like for a good cause, and just to continue to pour into the entertainment value of the city. And so this is taking place on February 21st, kicking things off at 6 p.m.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Doors will
Doors
be
open at 6.
Yeah.
Great, and people can get their tickets online and just come and just get ready to rock out, vibe out, and all that.
Yeah, I think with the Eras, folks are going to hear so many songs that they know and love, and it'll be a fun time all night.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Matt, for
Yeah,
chatting
thanks for
with
having
me, and I can't wait to see you get down.
All right. Thank you,
Take
Jessica.
care.
See ya.
And if you would like more information about the Down the Line concert that's taking place here at the Embassy on February 21st, we'll have their website listed below so you can get your tickets, and I'll see you after the break.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
This segment sponsored by Foster Financial. Welcome back to Women's Wealth Wednesday. We're continuing our conversation about what to do financially if you are a recent widow. We're going through the checklist and kind of breaking it down with Foster Financial's Vice President Caleb Doan. Good morning, Caleb.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you as well.
Yes. Okay, so the last time we spoke, you started off saying that people need to start with a financial checklist, right? To kind of see what documents they need to start gathering. And now there's a next step. So kind of give us just a quick little overview and then what is next.
Yeah, certainly. So, of course, this is a very difficult topic, but unfortunately one that a lot of people go through in retirement. And it's a really significant financial event when a spouse passes away, probably one of the most significant financial events that people will have in their entire life.
Right.
And so we want to make sure we're well prepared for it. So we have a checklist that we'll walk clients through in this situation, and they can kind of be categorized into gathering the right documents, contacting the right people, and then taking the right actions. So we talked a little bit about the documents last week that people would gather in this situation: death certificates, legal documents like wills and trusts, financial statements, bills, things like that. So this week we'll talk about contacting the right people, because there's a whole list of people that are really important to contact in the event that a spouse passes away.
Right, and this is for recent widows, but also something that people can keep in mind, even if you still have your spouse, to start planning ahead, to just stay abreast on what to do. So who are the people that people should contact?
Yeah, a few of the people on those lists would be the Social Security office, especially if the spouse was collecting Social Security. That's an important thing to do. When a spouse passes away, the higher of the two Social Security benefits from the two spouses will continue on. So if it's a wife and her husband passed away, if his Social Security was higher, his will continue for her, and then she'll lose her benefit. So you'll lose the lower of the two. So we need to contact the Social Security office to notify them of that. We also want to probably contact either the employer or the former employer of the spouse who passed away. Certainly if they were still working, that's a really important thing to do. But even if they were retired, there's a lot of benefits that it still might be important to contact the former employer, especially if there's a pension involved. Sometimes there's retiree life insurance that has continued on. And sometimes they might have just kept their 401k with their former employer and never rolled it over.
You never know,
So that's an important one to contact as well. And then a financial professional. If you work with somebody to manage your finances, certainly they need to be made aware of that. Oftentimes we're the first person that somebody will contact outside of family. We're kind of the first person that they'll contact to say, hey, a spouse passed away. Let's schedule a meeting, 2 or 3 weeks out after we get some of this personal stuff taken care of. And we have a lot of things prepped in advance for this. We often preach, preparing in advance for everything. And so
Right.
this is one of the things that we certainly prepare for. And we want to make sure that we can make that transition as easy as possible for people.
Yeah, because if you think about it, I mean, that time is so challenging because people are grieving and they're going through that life transition and so many things to think about. This is something that would be nice to be taken off their plate.
Right.
What to do with all the logistics when it comes to the finances. And so you say that you already have the stuff set in place. So when they do come to you, is there anything that they should prepare? I'm thinking about, what is that conversation like when they first say, hey, this has happened?
Yeah. Usually we try to take as much off their plate as possible. So oftentimes the main thing that we need from them is bringing in a death certificate, because a lot of times to transfer accounts and things like that, a death certificate is required. So we'll ask that of them, but a lot of times everything else we try to do on our own. So we'll have their legal documents on file, we'll make the transfers between accounts, we'll set up the income streams where it needs to be set up or changed. One of the things that we do too is we do a special tax strategizing session with them once everything kind of settles down, because one of the things to be aware of is we call this the widow's tax trap, but once a spouse passes away, you can file as a joint filer for that year that the spouse passed away, but then the following year, you're filing as a single filer. And so the tax brackets get compressed, your standard deduction gets lowered. There's a lot of things that change, and it can kick people into a higher tax bracket in future years.
Wow.
So usually there's special tax strategizing we need to do in the year that a spouse passes away. Maybe it's a bigger Roth conversion, maybe we're withdrawing money from certain accounts, so then we don't have to do it in the future. There's a lot of things that we do in that year. Once somebody has kind of dealt with a lot of the personal things that happen, then we need to make sure we're taking care of them financially.
And about what time frame do you recommend after a passing to make sure that they are in contact with you?
Usually as soon as possible. Within a week, we typically ask people to reach out to us just so that we can get that whole process started to make it easier for them. We're doing a lot of that work in the background, but if they can give us a heads up, quickly, then that can be really helpful for us. That way we send flowers to the funeral home. We do a lot of that stuff for our clients as well. But we want to make sure we're taking as much off your plate as possible and avoiding any big financial mistakes. Because we've just seen folks maybe who don't work with a financial advisor who helps with this. A spouse passes away, they cash out the entire account or something like that, and that can cause huge tax ramifications and big issues down the road.
Right.
So we prepare ahead of time to make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so gathering documents, contacting the right people, and then on the next Women's Wealth Wednesday, we'll talk about taking action.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, thank you so much for this information, Caleb.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And if you would like more information about Foster Financial, we'll have their website and phone number listed below. Again, this topic is a hard one, but it's so important to prepare. If you have not lost your spouse or if you are a recent widow, now is the time to take action. And I'll see you after the break.
This segment sponsored by Foster Financial.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
This segment sponsored by the Hoosier Lottery. February might seem like a good time to hibernate and wait for the spring, but the Hoosier Lottery has some fun ways you can get out and play. Today we're talking to our friend, Sarah Taylor, the Executive Director of the Hoosier Lottery. Hello, Sarah.
Hello, thank you so much for having me again.
Absolutely, it is so great to see you again. And I hear that you have a new scratch-off called Gem Sevens, so tell me all about it.
Absolutely would love to. As the champions of play, we're excited to give Hoosiers a new way to find fun during these winter months. There are 4 tickets ranging from $2 to $20, top prizes ranging from $500 to $70,000, and they're available to adults 18 and older.
Okay, I love the gemstone theme. That's always fun. Y'all keep it creative. And it absolutely will add just a whole nother level of a playful twist instead of like the traditional Valentine's Day gift of jewelry. And so I also understand that these non-winning Gem 7 scratch-offs are available for our favorite, that second chance drawing.
That is so correct. Players can use the Hoosier Lottery mobile app or go to HoosierLottery.com and enter any of those non-winning Gem 7 scratch-offs into the second chance promotion, and they will have opportunities to win up to $5,000.
Ooh, $5,000. That sounds amazing. Okay, so what other types of fun can players have with these new types of scratch-offs?
Well, players can go and join the free My Lottery program to play a digital game called Gemstone Smash, and they'll have a chance to win a Hoosier Lottery prize pack. It will be filled with scratch-offs and other fun prizes.
Okay, well, we want to get in on the fun too. So here at WANE, we're also bringing the fun with our Here Comes the Fun weekday giveaway. Now, we're giving away one prize pack each weekday from February 9th to the 20th. And people can register because it opens today. So go ahead and head over to WANE.com to enter. How's that sound?
Well, the Hoosier Lottery is proud to partner with WANE to give away these 10 Hoosier Lottery prize packs worth $50 each to those who register on your website.
Okay, awesome. And another exciting update coming later this month is a new game called Millionaire for Life. That sounds amazing. Tell me all about it.
Well, that's correct. A new national draw game called Millionaire for Life will offer a very exciting grand prize of $1 million every year for life and a secondary prize of $100,000 every year for life.
I mean, they both sound amazing, but $1 million every year for life. I mean, sign me up now. How can people win this?
So we'll do daily drawings beginning February 22nd. So any of our retailers that carry Hoosier Lottery products, you just go there, you purchase a $5 Millionaire for Life ticket for your chance to win.
Love it. Okay, Sarah, it's so hard to believe that the Hoosier Lottery sold its first scratch-off over 35 years ago. Can you tell me more about where the money actually goes?
Oh, yes. Since 1989, we're proud to have contributed more than $8.1 billion to good causes in Indiana. So the Teachers Retirement Fund, the local police and firefighter pensions, the Lottery Surplus Fund that reduces the motor vehicle excise tax.
Okay. That sounds great. Well, thank you so much, Sarah. We appreciate you joining me today. And we love to hear how Hoosiers can beat that heavy, heavy winter storm and all the coldness by having fun with these scratch-offs.
Well, thank you so much for having me. And we remind our Hoosier players 18 and older to be a champion of play. Set a limit, know the game, and keep it fun.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sarah. And if you're so welcome. And if you would like more information about the Hoosier Lottery, we'll have their website listed below. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by the Hoosier Lottery.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Melissa Bergamini.
And I'm Ashley Howard. Scan the QR code on your screen to get ready to save big on smart design, real-world usefulness, and upgrades you feel immediately.
Let's start with sound that changes how you experience your day. The Boys Quiet Comfort Ultra headphones are built for total immersion. Once you put these bad boys on, the outside world, it fades away, and what matters comes forward.
That's right. Calls sound clear. They are wireless, over-ear, incredibly comfortable, and designed for long sessions with up to 24 hours of listening time.
So whether you are taking meetings, traveling, or carving out some quiet time, these headphones help you stay locked in without all the effort. Next, it is a tool that keeps pace with your life. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 goes beyond just telling time.
It gives insight into how your body is performing throughout the day and night. This smartwatch helps you make smarter choices in real time.
It is also sleek, lightweight, and designed to keep you informed without pulling you off track. Next, the Ocopa magnetic hand warmers deliver steady, safe heat exactly where you need it. And actually, I just bought some of these for some playoff football games. They saved me.
I'm a little upset you didn't get me any, but
I'll get you some.
I'll forgive you. With 3 heat settings, a pocket-sized design, and up to 8 hours of warmth, they are ideal for cold offices, outdoor work, or anyone managing circulation sensitivity.
Warm hands stay relaxed and ready no matter where the day takes you. And last but not least, let's talk about how you start your day. This smart electric gooseneck kettle brings precision and control to your coffee or your tea routine.
With Wi-Fi connectivity, exact temperature control within 1 degree, and fast stainless steel heating, it delivers cafe-level results at home. It heats quickly, stays warm, and turns a daily habit into a seamless ritual.
All right, let's take one last look at today's products. Focus sound, smarter wellness, everyday comfort, and perfectly brewed fuel. This is tech that works for you in 2026.
Sure is. Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan the QR code on your screen to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. You can find more on the products and where to buy them on WANE.com.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the show. And remember, you can always catch up on episodes and segments of Living Local 15 by going to WANE.com, downloading the WANE app, and also checking us out on YouTube. And I'll leave you with this. It's never too late to live your best life. So start living it today. And I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.